pretty treacherous in here.
Yeah,
What do you reckon?
You're not wrong there.
Don't make it Outdoors Aidman's tribute video.
Thank you.
Every day, we really want to get things back.
I believe it's a mounting ring for the engine. How's it going, friends? So look, last night I've just gotten back from another 13-hour hike, coming out once again under dark, which is going to be part 2 of the video that you're following now. I'm providing you a lot of intel which might cause you to go in and experience the same. Can I tell you that we've gone in under February and March conditions. There's been very little rain around, so there's very little water in the canyon. You are going to need ropes, and you will need at least 2 people that experience when it comes to abseiling. Now look, I'm going to put some photos right at the end of what we found yesterday. But I do recommend that you hit that like and that you hit that bell symbol, because you don't want to miss part 2. What we came across is probably some items that people haven't seen for a very, very long time. It is astounding. Going, folks, so I'm back here today at the memorial of the NAC flight 441 tragic accident where in 3rd of July 1963 23 people lost their lives on the Kaimai mountains just in behind me. If you have not seen this video, please go to DC3 Found. Today I go back in with a few other guys in search of the non-recovered piston engines on the DC3. There has been a report from an older gentleman who has since passed away that he actually came across them, or were they actually buried in 1964 when the army came and covered over the aeroplane wreckage. It's with some excitement that I do this today, and with a little bit of a trepidation actually, because it's going to be pretty tough. Follow us along and we'll see what we find. Hi, I'm Dave.
Dave, I'm Dave too. More of a,
Dad.
Hey, young fella.
I'm more of a lover than a fighter.
Oh, getting to meet Farmer Steve's dad. What a cool name, David. Does that mean to say I'm old enough to be your dad?
Possibly.
So you're clearing, Steve, that's
Yep,
piston there?
Yep.
Here's that trig, which
Okay.
you have never seen.
Never
so
been
if
to
you get up on the ridgeline and just go backwards, you'll find it.
Yeah. One day.
So that's the site there. And you reckon it's where?
In this area in here.
Someone you knew that's found them up there at some point, haven't you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Except he's dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and he reckons it's 2/3 of the way down though.
Is that what that's what my memory was? You said
Yeah.
they were a fair way down.
Yeah.
We're going to go to your clearing again.
Yep.
And then
we're going to scale
and then
down.
when are we going to drop down?
So not far after the clearing, straight to
Just that dot there, isn't it? Just follow the ridge down.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I reckon if we could sort of get to about this delta point here, at least that way we'll know
Yep.
where we all are.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I agree. We've got to get to there
and we'll work up from
and
there.
work our way up.
Yeah. So I'm with Grant Thorne today. Grant was instrumental in putting the memorial plaque up on the crash site in 2003. He's just got a few things to say.
Yeah, well, I got involved when I was a unit commander with ATC and wanted to take cadets on a tramp that was aviation related, and that's where my interest became with the DC3. For many years I've wanted to get one of the engines into Tauranga, where the plane was actually destined for. I've spoken with a guy who knows the location, but unfortunately he's died since and not been able to take me, so that's what today's effort is about.
We're just hoping that we're not going to be joining his friend, because apparently it's pretty treacherous in here.
Yeah,
what do you reckon?
You're not wrong there.
Is that pretty cool, was it?
So
Yeah. Telling you, you've got to be bloody jab or something. And they even check on you. And they even check. There's no 1080 up here.
Right, somewhere around here is the trig. Oh, how amazing is that? There it is. So the guys didn't realise it was here. We didn't think it was. It's actually not on the highest point, but there you go. We found it.
Good luck.
Coming.
Dave's going next.
Dave, you right? I'm filming you, Dave.
She's filming you. Oh, that's good.
Footage for you.
Yeah.
To send to his wife.
Don't make it outdoor Daveman's tribute video. Well, look, I'm not going to lie and say that that was a cakewalk. That was a little bit of anxious.
Thank you.
That's how you do it. You have the rope behind your bum. Oh. Hang it outside.
Yeah, you're doing real well. I'm just going to get wet. Oh, 30. Nice sunny spot.
What a day, eh?
Oh.
What a day.
Oh, just makes me feel young again.
Do you want a piece? Yeah. One for you, for it. Take one each.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, this is a pretty cool spot. Could camp in here. We've accomplished one of our objectives today, and that was to get to this river delta. So we searched between this delta and the next one down, and we haven't seen anything. So we're going to try to keep pushing on up to the crash site if we can physically do that. Currently it's 20 past 3. We've been walking from the cars 5 hours 45. It's sunset tonight at 8 o'clock, so we've got around about another 5 hours of light ahead of us. So anyway, we're about halfway, so if you're still watching, thank you so much. And of course you know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you can be rest assured, if you carry on watching, we're going to find something super exciting. Don't miss out on that now. So that's the manifold. We're just going to leave it here under this rock. And yeah, how exciting is that? That's our first piece found. Here's the second piece. So this is a piece of the fuselage.
Slippery day. We really want to get really back and get the feet really flat on the next section. Big far out in front of you if you can. And the legs out in front of you. Okay. I'll get my legs out more now. Oh, that's steel.
I believe it's a mounting ring for the engine.
Wow. Wow.
So it has a bit of higher movement inside it.
Well, that's exciting. Might be getting closer to an engine. We've stopped going up the river system. We've marked where we saw the engine mount, and now we're just going about 200 metres straight up to come up onto the ridgeline, wherever that is. And we're going to then look at heading into Goblin Forest, I call it, and then to the DC3 junction with the old north-south track, and then we're going to be hiking out at night. Yeah, home by midnight. How exciting is that? So you can see the slips there. So we've just come up to the west of that, and can't be too far away from the ridgeline, and then we're going to try to get over to that position so we can get out onto the old north-south track. You can see that's about where the plane hit. I think it was up on that area there, or maybe no, it was this one here, and then it's dropped down. So that's the old north-south track up there, the Tauranga ridgeline, the one that I gave up the other day. Here comes the boys now. So we're almost up the top of this ridgeline.
Well, I don't mind admitting, I'm buggered.
You're allowed to be buggered at 71. You've done so well. Finally up on the ridgeline. My guys, so this is that ridgeline that I said that I'd never come back up again. And damn it all, here we are. So probably about a quarter of an hour to the east, we're going to hit Goblin Forest where the trig is. So far we've been walking for 10 hours and 12 minutes. We're currently at an elevation of 762 metres. We've walked a distance of coming on just over 18k, and we're probably a good 4 hours before we get out of here. So bloody big day. It's been a bit of a scary day too, eh, Phil?
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah, we've had a few incidences. This would have to probably be one of my most challenging adventures today, but we're making good decisions. We're on the right track, and it's only going to get better from here.
We should have crossed there. I think we're going to go left.
I'm left and there's nothing here.
Nothing there.
Oh, it's red straight. It's just thick. Just push through.
See? And we're just starting to head into Goblin Forest.
Should have this place like the back of the hand.
Yeah.
Been up here that many times.
Yeah. So here we are, we're walking through Goblin Forest at the moment. We are hopefully following so we've got a marker, the track out down to the DC3 junction. Oh, there's another marker there. So yeah, making good progress. It's going to be probably another 4 hours if we decide to walk out tonight. This is a little bit like Groundhog Day for me. This is the second or third time in the last fortnight that I've been to this site, and oh gosh, I'd hate to think maybe 6 or 7 times in the last 12. Hi guys, so here we are having another Groundhog Day at Kauritatahi. It's currently 10 o'clock. We've walked 19.3 kilometres today. How amazing is that? So I've got my friend Grant with me, Grant Horn, and he just didn't have probably another 4 hours to get out tonight, so we've decided to come back to the hut. And the other 3 guys are going to have a go at exiting out Thompson's track. So yeah, no sleeping bag, not a lot of food. So this is about as unprepared as I get. Morning folks, so it's Sunday morning and I'm with Grant today. So what happened last night is we came down from the DC3 junction site. The other 3 guys who have a milking commitment this morning and decided they'll just try to hike out, so that'll be about another 4 hours for them last night. And to be fair, I think Grant was probably looking forward to having a bit of an earlier sleep, so I decided to pull him into the hut, which is only half an hour away from that crash site. And yeah, so we slept without our sleeping bags here, but fortunately we had the whole place to ourselves. So what do you think of that adventure, Grant?
No, that's just another one to put down on the experience list. Just goes to prove, always carry a headlamp and some sort of emergency blanket or something.
Yeah, so we both slept in our emergency sleeping bags. Anyway, look, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you so much for watching. You've seen most of this other track because I only did it just the other day. So
Before you go though, I want to thank Dave for volunteering to come back to the hut with me last night. I did appreciate it. Would have struggled to make it all the way out, so I appreciate you.
yeah, no, that's all right. That's what I'm all about. Anyway, thank you. Hey! The Lone Ranger! Holy shit! Woohoo! Yeah, the knight in silver armour's just turned up.
We all good to go?